The Day of Days by Benjamin Creme's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 1, page 301. Surely and steadily, albeit slowly, humanity is coming to grips with its problems. Already, a discernible trend for the better can be noted in many spheres. A growing awareness of the dangers to the environment inherent in the present industrial methods. A new understanding of the need for cooperation in solving these global problems. A tacit agreement based on common sense and mutual trust that the ancient ways of settling disputes by war are no longer acceptable and require the vigilant supervision and, if necessary, united action of the peaceful nations of the world. This gives much cause for hope that men are awakening to the dangers which beset the generation and are looking forward the means of ending their crisis. Maitreya stands ready to emerge and to add his voice to the growing demand for a different set of values by which to govern men's lives. He knows already the new trend of human thought and seeks to stimulate its expression in every field. Thus does he work. Thus does he inform with his energy and thought the growing number of those who understand the dangers and recognize the promise of the time. These are no longer few, and soon, in ever-widening circles, their influence will be felt, their voices heard. Thus shall it be. Thus shall the present destructive actions of men and nations give way to the creation of earth-centered husbandry and care. Meanwhile, Maitreya awaits the day of days. Already he knows the time, if not the day, of his first appearance before men. Already preparations are afoot to ensure the widest possible audience for his words and his advice. Naught will be left to chance. Millions will see him and take his measure. Only the hardest of hearts will remain untouched by his compassion and insight. Only the truly base will reject his caring love and turn away. Never will men have heard better or truer words so simply uttered and so deeply felt. Thus will the Lord of Love introduce himself to the world, and thus will men benefit and respond. From that time onwards, the men of action, waiting in the wings, will come forth and guide the affairs of men, not alone, but speaking for the massed intent of millions. They will utter the demands of men of goodwill everywhere for justice, for sharing, for peace, and right relations. Thus will it be. Thus will the stage be set for the open declaration of Maitreya before the world. And thus will this great one, this Titan, this bringer of God's treasures, begin his mission.